all, it's very important to find a teacher that can guide you. If you don't know the method, you don't know how to meditate. Sometimes people, they do meditation by themselves, but actually they don't really know how to actually meditate. They think meditation means like, oh, I just don't think of anything. No, it's not. Right? Meditation doesn't mean that you don't think. Yeah, you can think, because even if you think you don't think, it's a thought. You know what I mean? So it's not about think nothing. A lot of beginners who are into meditation, they have this mistake. They think, oh, I meditate, I just don't think of anything, all zen, but not really. And you cannot stop the thoughts. The more you want to suppress your thoughts, the more strong they come back. So you can think, it's just like the clouds in the sky, but you're just being an observer and try not to run away with them. And there are methods to help you to tame the monkey mind, to not run away with all the crazy thoughts that's in your mind. And most importantly, it's about non-attachment. Meditation is not about non-thinking. It's about not being attached to whatever thoughts that are going on in your mind. Because why? Why we shouldn't be attached to those thoughts?
Cling to them and they become solidified.
Yeah, because all the thoughts, whatever you think, first of all, they're not permanent, right? You should not grab to anything that's just impermanent in nature. If you think, oh, I'm sad, and then you're attached to this sad, it's like you program your mind into being more sad, being more depressed. Like how we can actually cure mental illness? We are actually a foundation with the purpose of advancing mental health. And how we can actually cure mental illness is what? What do you think the method we should use?
Teach meditation in schools.
Very good. Yeah, so teach people how to meditate, to be not identified with our thoughts. Yeah. If you're not identified to them, whatever thoughts you have, no matter how horrible they are, how horrifying they are, it's like a horror movie. But you're not identified with this horror movie, then the horror movie can't do anything to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're observing your mind from a third party perspective. And in our practice later, we also chant this mantra Amitofo. So your mind has something that you can focus on. So that's why mantras and chantings, these are very good to sort of deviate our attention, to draw our attention to something that's positive instead of being attached to whatever rubbish that's going on in your mind. Okay.